What he meant to you.
Okay, so Norris and me have been brother and sister for 41 years. And we went through a whole lot of stuff together. And I talked to him like 3 hours before he passed. And we said we loved each other, and we really deep down got into conversation. And I'm so happy and so glad that God blessed me with a brother like him. There's nobody else like my brother who helped take care of my beautiful grandson and helped take care of the family and kept me and my brothers and sisters connected. If it wasn't for him, half of us wouldn't even be around each other because he kept us together. So I'm going to let my grandson speak.
I'm the youngest brother out of everybody. I used to always come around, see my brother every holiday, probably Christmas most of the time, but I've been knowing my brother since I was born. I used to be Norris, School Norris, used to always go out, Cedar Point every year. I used to be the fun group, but my brother, man, he was a real thoughtful person. He kept everybody connected, like even the different sides, like my side, and we always, when we got together and we hung out, he made sure that we all had a good time, that, we all acted as a family. So, that cohesiveness he showed, it was real good for the family, but he's moved on to a better place than earth, because, this is not the last stop, as Corey said. So, I'm happy that he's actually somewhere doing better than what he was. So, I'm gonna miss him though.
Hello everyone. Norris Freeman was my best friend. I've known him for 20 years. We have a lot of memories, but I just wrote a quick little letter for him, and I'll make it real short. Morris Freeman, where do I begin? I'm not exactly sure. All I know is that we were brought together by our universe, and our bond was only broken by death. And to me, it seems that never again will I encounter the spirit of a friend that was more like a brother, that at birth we were created to be one. Never will I forget the laughter we shared, and we laughed, as well as the tears in which we had our share. The memories I cherish daily. All I can do is sit and think about what did you feel at that very moment when God tapped you and said, come on. I know you were obedient and I know you complied, but in the quick flash of selfishness, I want to hear your version so we could crack a joke as only we could. Because we found humor in everything, because that was our clue to a broken-hearted situation. That was the beauty of it all, and that's why we live. So blessed is London to have had the pleasure of having you as a godfather, even though it was 6 years, but the impact you made on that girl, she misses you so. The first thing she said was, who's going to take care of Dwayne? I broke down. You never met an enemy, and if you were lucky enough to become a friend, you were family, flat out. Mama Patty is devastated. She said that I was so blessed to have a friend like you. Kingston shot my daddy's disbelief. The longs were lost for words. See the March 11th? You always said that I'm that deal. You was right. Thank you for such a pleasure of honoring and walking the life with you. Thank you and I love you.
I appreciate everybody coming out here to say goodbye to my older brother. Anybody in here, if you knew my brother, you knew you were dealing with somebody that lived by the name that he was given when he was a kid. They call him man. It's very rare, and it's damn near impossible, that you're going to meet somebody who personified that word more than he did. He took care of everybody. Everybody. No matter what you did, good or bad, my brother had your back. You know what? If half of us can live to be as half as good as he was in his lifetime, I think that that's a marvelous feat, and God Almighty in heaven will welcome us home. I know everybody's saying, you know, God called an angel home. You know what? God called more than an angel home. He called somebody that's going to make home home. My brother's last night living on earth, me and him did what we always did. We went out, kicked up sand, talked all kind of fuss, shot pool, drank tequila sunrises, and had a damn good time. And you know what? I appreciate God letting him go home like that, because there are so many ways that people die. You get killed, shot. I do security in strip clubs, so you know I'm on the clock. But my brother, he was like Martha Stewart at home, taking care of all the kids, everybody, and he loved everybody. He didn't have a hard word to say to anybody. But after he dropped me off to my wife's house, we had our last conversation, and he left with a smile on his face, and I looked at Facebook, my older sister was calling, and said he was dead. Wow. Just that fast. The most beautiful thing, you know, the closest thing you can have as a soulmate, somebody that understands everything about you without judging you, who loves you. If you fall, he picks you up. Man, you cannot get any closer to being a good man than what my brother was. And I would appreciate it if everybody took a second and stood up and gave him a round of applause, because he was a goddamn good job.
Young man's father. You know, I haven't lived the best life. Well, I have lived a good life, but I wasn't always on the right side of the law. But my son, you know, regardless of what his daddy did, I was still his daddy. From the time he was a little boy to the time he was called away, he always called me daddy. See, there's a lot of people out here that don't understand when your child calls you daddy and mama, it means a lot. Because the majority of these kids today are calling grandparents by their first name and stuff like that. That's not right. You give them the honor that they deserve. Grandma, grandpa, mama, dad. Now, my son said, you know, when I heard that he had passed away, you know, OG like me, like, oh, no, you know, it ain't him, they got the wrong one. But, you know, I found myself crying so hard because my baby was gone. But he's not gone, he just don't have his physical presence with us. Because I notice I think more and more about him now. When I get up and I think about things or run into something, it's something that reminds me of him. And like people have said, man never did wrong to nobody. Man would give you his last shirt, and he would buy these big houses. I don't know why at first, but later on I realized he was taking care of the tribe. You know, when he bought a house, he looking for 4 or 5 bedrooms, and I'm like, and 3 levels and stuff like that, but I'm real proud of him, the way he took care of his mama, the way he looked out for his brothers in and out of penitentiaries. You know, and but the only thing that I can say that man didn't do right was keeping a driver's license. That boy could not keep a driver's license, not in the world. He's the only person I know that the parking meter impound his bill. And he needs $900 to go get his truck out of Hamtramck. $900 to get your truck out of Hamtramck because the meter made to impound your car. You know, so, but that's the only thing I can say that he had problems with was the driver's license, insurance, and stuff like that. You know, Son was really good man. Really good. He's going to truly be missed. I'm really happy to see the turnout. Man, just, he's looking down, and he got a blunt in one hand, and he got a glass of stuff in the other hand, just like, oh, Daddy, chill out, man, you know. But he's gonna be missed. I love my son very much.
We went to Uncle Man's house and we felt always welcome.
Hello, I'm Paige Norris, one of his favorite cousins, but I know Uncle Man my whole life, and by me and Norris being 20 days apart, he was at every graduation we had, and I'm just happy that the last conversation Uncle Man and I had was positive, and I got to tell him what I was going to be. And he always knew I was the one that kept Norris on track. So my promise to Uncle Man is to keep Norris focused and to do all the things that he asked me to do. Amen. And to make sure Norris goes in the right path that he will have wanted him to go in. And I just wanted to say, I love you, Uncle Man, and you made a big impact on my life.
Hey everybody, I'm Norris. I'm Lil Norris. I can say all I can say is my father was a great man. He did everything for me. If he couldn't get it, he would try to get it. He tried his best to do everything for me. And I appreciate that. I love him so much. I'm glad I got to see him. I'm glad I got to live with him for the last 10 months before he passed away. Because before then, I was back and forth, and I'm glad I got to live with him. The night before we died, we was talking, we was chilling in the room, we was talking, and I put my suit on, we just came back, buying on my prom gift. He took a picture of me, and I'm pretty sure he took a picture of me and sent it to everybody. And I look like a tin man, and But, you know, I'm looking at but man, it's crazy, man. But I love my pop, man. Speechless, man. Really, can't really say nothing. But
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise the Lord.
I thank God for first because He's the head of my life, and I thank Him for the opportunity to be at a home going. We are all have been directly and sometimes indirectly impacted by this great man, Norris Freeman. I just wanted to share with you briefly how he impacted my life, because I didn't meet him until I met Dwayne. And Dwayne is a sweet young man. He has such a direct hand in helping Dwayne flourish and be where he is today. Not only that, if you ever know him, he could break bread with you anytime because he was a free giver. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. I'm Dewan, I'm Jeanette's daughter. I'm Lenard's sister. So I want you to understand that this was a man who, when I called him, he would come. When I thought someone had broken into my house, he came quick. He came quicker than you could count on DVD. When it was time to break bread at holiday times, whether occasionally it was at my house or whether it was at his house, he made us all feel very welcome. And that was his spirit. It was a welcoming spirit. It was a giving spirit. And even a couple weeks prior to his passing, when I was moving, and I had wearied my own family out, was getting me out of my house. It was the last thing to do. And here he came, flip-flops and white socks and all. And he came and did the last little bit, and he got his white socks muddy, and I think he might have had a little dog poo on his sandals. But he still gave. And so if you take anything from his life, take the fact that he was a giver. And that he freely gave not only to his family, but to all those that he came in contact with. That's why I said praise the Lord. Because God freely gave to us also. He gave us these words, that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So in the days and the weeks and the months to follow, just know that there's going to be a day after this where your weeping is turned into joy.
Amen.
Praise God.
Amen.
Ain't God good? Yeah, that's it.
All right.
We're going to cut off the comments after this young man. We have to keep on moving.
Hey, everybody. Just wanted to say something. I'm the Beatrice's cousin, BB. I just wanted to say he's a good man. Always kept a smile on his face. Had a special connection with everybody, I think. But I just made me remember from his sweets. He always had you trying some type of sweet. You know, he just had a heart. Good man, he wanted to do so. Always kept a smile.
Back to what I was saying, Ain't God good? Yes. My God is good. Is y'all God good?
All the time.
But y'all crying and stuff. My uncle wasn't like that. Everything my uncle did, he had some pep to it. Yeah, he was sitting there right there. He had pep to it, you know? That ain't no pep. It's like a pep. But I know you're like, oh, he gonna say anything. Yes, I'm gonna say anything. And I'm saying towards the end of service. That's how I'm gonna do that. But I just want to say something real quick. My uncle was the coldest man you would ever know. Okay. Everything he did, he had style to it. He had attitude to it. He couldn't nobody touch him. I tried. It was like, hey, and no, can't touch my can't really like that. But my uncle was the oldest alive. my uncle was the oldest boy of a lot.